Hey everybody, we have a new edition of Guitar Crate. This will be Guitar Crate March 2021. So one of my friends had said, hey, you don't show your face in your videos. And I said, well, the people don't care about my face, they care about the content. So if you wish, we'll come up just a little bit. There you go, this is who it is. So, but I'd rather keep this about the content rather than about me. So we're gonna just come down a little bit here. I guess I need to open this. And like we always do, so the brief introduction here is Guitar Crate is a subscription service that you can sign up for online. You can choose your level of involvement, much like Fight Club, Project Mayhem, all that good stuff. I choose the $40 a month pack. And typically what we do is I take this box, I cut it open, and I dump all the stuff out, and then I throw the box somewhere else. So let's get to that portion now. We've already, holy hell, this thing's stuck together pretty good. Like usual. Okay, so what do we got here? This is, oh, this is neat as hell. This is a great resource to hang up in your music room. We got a D'Addario chord chart. Wait, hold on. Open chords, shapes in C, pentatonic. Oh, this is more than just chords. Okay, great. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well. But the really cool thing about these, so when you play guitar, a lot of this stuff is in patterns. So what's he say here? Wolf Marshall's Guide to Caged. Okay, so for those of you not familiar, the Caged system, it's a system that was designed to make teaching guitar easier. You could learn patterns along the fretboard, and it would make it a little bit easier along the way. You could just simply learn something in C, and then you go, oh, well, C is a minor third up from A, so if I move this here, I can play it in A now. You know, just the same thing there. So this is actually really cool, really handy. And actually I do, oh shit, here we are. This is 12, it's 18 inches by 24 inches. So that's pretty cool. You got an 18 by 24 poster of the Caged system. And I think personally, anytime that you could hang up a resource that tells you chords, notes, modes, scales, anything, you look at it and you associate it with memory. So that's actually really good. We'll set this aside here. You guys already know I get D'Addarios. I recently switched to the 9s for the clients because I order strings in the 10, 20, 30 sets at a time range. So it's not unusual for me to not, oh, we got a cat hair there floating around. I hope you guys catch that on the video. But anyway, I go through a lot of strings. Okay, what do we got here? We have a D'Addario guitar rest. So I've seen these advertised, and it says, turn any flat surface into a guitar stand. Well, how about we go about the old adage and find it out. I'm going to date my old profession here. Let's see if any of you guys know what these are. If you say scissors, you're right, but you're not exactly right. So, someone leave in the comments there if you know what I used those scissors for. Okay, so allegedly, you can take this thing, and you can put it like this on anything, and then, hold on, I happen to have a custom Jakey Lee Charvel there. Oh, my desk is too low for that. What about this piece right here? Let's see if I can do it off of here. This desk is too low. But the way it looks is you'd be able to rest your guitar against something, maybe even this way here. Hold on, let's look at the destructions as they're so called. Yeah, okay, so what you would do, you would just lean your guitar against it, and it would be against the surface like this. So the flat surface would be under where my thumb is. Your neck rests there, and that keeps your guitar from sliding to the ground. Let me hang this back up here real quick. Okay, so actually in that stand that I hung that up on, I got that from my second or first month of Guitar Crate. I don't have my full sense of smell back. I had COVID. I suspect that's my punishment because I called it the commie cough once. And I didn't mean anything by it. I just thought it was cheeky. And then, you know, some folks were a little offended, and I apologize for that. But I can't tell if this smells like rubber or not. Like a little bit, I can get a little bit of a scent. I still haven't regained my sense of smell back. Also this month, I got another one of these. So this thing's pretty dumb. Some sort of finger exerciser thing. You twirl this around and that's what you do with that. You throw that somewhere else. But it's a finger exerciser. I have another one and I don't use it. But between the 2 sets of strings and then this rest, the star of the show, and I'm actually not unhappy that I got another one. It's a Music Nomad multi-tool. This thing here is awesome. Okay, so with this, let's get this guitar again. Okay, so I got a guitar. I have adjustments here. I have adjustments here. I have adjustments here. I have an adjustment here. With this tool, I can do every single one of those adjustments. Also, I have screws all over the pickguard, here, here, here. So I can tighten any of the screws on this guitar with this tool. I can do any of the adjustments on this guitar with this tool. If I needed to, I think this is the size for it right here. Yeah, if I needed to, I could tighten the input jack with this tool here on this side. Maybe if I can figure out how to get this back in there. There we go. You got a nut driver there. You have 5 sizes there. So, I mean, you're able to do potentiometer adjustments, tuner tightening, all of it. I mean, even if you're not a Guitar Crate person, and I don't like plugging anyone because nobody gives me money for anything that I do. I pay for everything that I want myself. I bought it all. I do it all myself. Buy one of these. These are indispensable in your kit. The only complaint, and this is, okay, I need to differentiate this. This is not a Guitar Crate complaint. This tool is plastic. And, is it over there? No, it's actually right here. I have one, another one. And you can see, well, maybe you can. It gets pretty worn pretty quickly. That's my only complaint, is that it being plastic, that it potentially wears out faster than you would like. Now, with that said, it being plastic, I mean, it's pretty hard to damage a guitar with it. You know, I think it's great. So that's not a Guitar Crate plug, that's a Music Nomad plug. Okay, so let's get back to our quick review. The tool that I threw somewhere over there, I'm sorry, not the tool, the finger exerciser, this multi-tool, this guitar rest, 2 sets of strings, and the 18 by 24, I believe I said it was, poster of the Cage system. And it's actually a really good system. I wish it had been more mainstream when I was learning, because the way I had to learn it, you know, you went and you would learn your major scales in one pattern. There's a pick there. You would learn them in one pattern, and then you would learn them in another pattern, and then you'd go, oh, okay, so I need to know, you know, for example, the mode. So, you know, da, 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 next mode in the scale, so on and so forth, and you go through the modes of music. And then, you know, if you wanted to learn a pattern, you would basically learn, for example, a pentatonic pattern. And you would learn the blue note. Anyway, I wish something like that would have been around when I was playing earlier, because it would have been a lot more handy. I hate to say it, the internet has been actually wonderful for guitar players. You can get a lot of info out there pretty readily available, pretty easily. But I'll hang this back up and get back to this review here. Sorry, I don't want to take this video off base. Okay, so with that said, and as my buddy requested, there you go, there's my face again. This month would probably, if you did the math, equal out to what it would have cost you to purchase these items. Now, with that said, you may be able to do a little better. I buy my D'Addarios. I pay about $4.50 a pack because I buy them in such bulk. That's nothing against Guitar Crate. You know, obviously you can't sign up for a 10-pack a month subscription. So my advice would be sign up for it, especially if you're a beginner, intermediate player. And the reason for that is specifically, I know what I'm looking for when I go into a music store. I know what guitar I want to look at. I know what amplifier I want to look at. I know basically what I'm going in for as soon as I go. And most of the time I've done more research than the person selling me the product has. That's one of the problems with the internet, because before you would go to the sales guy because the sales guy was the gatekeeper to the information, right? Well, now with the internet, I get the information right there. But as a beginner, you might not know what you're looking for. And as a beginner, you're going to have this annoying trait that you don't realize is annoying. You're going to ask experienced people things, and because you're so excited, you're not going to listen. There's nothing wrong with this. Believe me, I've been there. We have all been there. But by being a little bit informed, you can go in knowing what you want. However, in this case, you spend, even if you do the $20 a month package, you know, I don't know if this comes in the $20 a month package, but if they sent me for 20 bucks a pack of strings and this multi-tool, I'd be happy every month. Even though I already have it. You know, if they sent me a pack of strings, this and that chart for 20 bucks, I'd be happy. Now, if they sent me, you know, this, a pack of strings and that thing that got launched over into oblivion, I would not be happy. With all that said, I think we're going to do another couple months of Guitar Crate just for the purpose of this content and to give you guys an honest review. Sorry, I'm twirling this around. So instead of the finger exerciser that I threw, I'm twirling the bit holder for the multi-tool. But I would recommend it because you might get something that you like that you didn't realize you needed. And this is, we're going to veer a little out, so this video is a little bit longer. We're at about 12.5 minutes. And I like to keep these bathroom break size. That way, you know, you can go into the stall at work and then, you know, your boss doesn't know you were watching YouTube. So with that said, not Guitar Crate comment. This is just you as a musician that has bought a guitar. Do not be afraid to make adjustments to your guitar. Yes, you can damage your instrument. Now, if you go and you take an Allen key and you strip out your truss rod nut or snap it because I told you not to be afraid, that's on you. But what I'm trying to tell you is, it would behoove you and it would save you a lot of money to learn how to do these adjustments yourself. Adjusting a bridge saddle is simply, usually, okay, Floyd Rose is different because it comes at a set radius, but on any hardtail or standard Fender style, it's typically 2 Allen keys. Adjusting a truss rod is either an Allen key or a hex head. Very easy. A little bit this way, a little bit that way. Go quarter turn, eighth turn, wait half hour. The adjustment's immediate, but you know, give it a little bit of time. Anytime I do a truss rod adjustment, I walk away 15 minutes or so before I go to the next turn on the rod. I do have a truss rod adjustment tip. This is actually a really good tip. Okay, and I'm going to mark this tool to do it. Okay, so let's pretend this is the truss rod nut that I'm adjusting. I make a line on it. Let's see if you can see that. And then when I turn it, I know how far I turned it because that line was in line with the neck. So just a real simple thing to do. Anyway, do your adjustments. You can save yourself a lot of money. Your truss rod really shouldn't need touched more than 2 times a year. I live in Pennsylvania, so towards the winter and then when it dries out in the summer, I adjust the rod. And for me, it's literally that much or that much, either way. And some of the guitars I'm so lazy with, I just let it go because I know in a couple months it'll be fine and it doesn't actually affect my playing. So there's my advice on it. I would sign up for Guitar Crate at least for a couple months as a new guitar player. You get some neat stuff. You learn some things. You know, you get some educational material that you could utilize and make you a better player. And frankly, I hope you guys sign up for it and make videos showing what you've gotten. I don't think I said that right. Showing what you have received in the mail. And the reason for that is I have another guy who has been watching my videos. He does these also. And sometimes we have different items. I've had folks comment that they've gotten different items. And I don't know if it's consistent across the board. I don't know what the deal is. You know, if it's you sign up for this level, you sign up for this level, whatever. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Sorry for the production this time. Instead of doing the camera production like I've done before, I have chosen to use the iPhone reverse camera. The reason for that is I noticed the last 2 videos that I uploaded were uploaded in standard definition rather than high definition. And I don't know why. Let's see here. We'll move this a little bit. I mean, this is what I used last time for the other videos. So I really don't know. Can't comment too much on it because I'm not an expert in that field. So there you have it. Guitar Crate, March 17th, 2021. I think I said May at the beginning. I'm not editing that out because I don't know how to do it. There you go. Talk to you later.